Okay, so let's design this simple food flyer. So on our empty canvas, let's go to element and then let's go to shapes. Then you choose the square shape over there. Now when you come here, expand it small and then tilt it to an angle of 40 degrees, or you can do it as you prefer. So then position it at the corner of the canvas like this. Then you can choose to expand it small, then duplicate it again, duplicate it and then tilt it in the other direction to 40 degrees, minus 40 degrees as well. Okay, then position it at the corner. But make sure it aligns with the first one. Okay, let's position it at the corner well. Okay, now let's duplicate it again and then straighten it vertically. Okay, now expand it downwards like this and then open it so that it covers the two tilted rectangles. Okay, so you get something like this. Now let's change the color to green, right? Okay, and change this one to green, then this one to green. Now duplicate the rectangle again and then reduce the size so that it becomes something like this. And very thin rectangle. Then position it where your first rectangle seem to curve, or where they seem to meet, just like what you see here, so that it becomes something like it. Now select it, go to color, go to the plus and then go to gradient. So change the first one to white and then the second color to something like almost black but not too black. So go back and then choose the second gradient style. Now go to the first color and then we increase the transparency so that it will be very transparent. Okay, now let's go to the second color and make it a little bit dark. Okay, and then let's increase the transparency for that one as well. Now you get something like this. Okay, zoom in so that you can position it well at the corner. Okay, now we are going to get something like this. Okay, now go back to element and look for food. Okay, so before we look for the food, let's go back and then let's duplicate our rectangle again. Let's duplicate our rectangle, then let's duplicate this one too. Okay, so when you search for food, okay, so I chose this one. You can choose any food of your you can choose any food. So I chose this one, then I reduce the size a little, then I placed it on my background. So this is how it will look like when you place it. This is how it will look like. Now we go to our tests. We add a title. So let's write enjoy. So you place the enjoy upwards like this, duplicate it, and then type assorted. Then duplicate it again, then type jollof. Okay, so let's change the font color for enjoy to white. Then we will change the assorted to brown. I think okay, this brown will do, and then the color of the jollof to brown as well. Now select assorted, then go to effect, then go to outline, then let's set the outline to 100. Then do the same for jollof. Let's go to effect, let's go to outline, and then let's set the outline to 100. Now let's change the color to white, and let's do the same for assorted, change the color to white. Now go back to effect again, go to shape, then choose curve. Okay, now let's reduce the curvature small so that you get something like this. Let's do the same for the jollof. Let's reduce the curvature. I get something like this. Okay, so you bring it up a little bit, and then you can choose to increase the size. Now let's bring the jollof up a little bit and then center it. Okay, I think this is fine. Our text seems a little bit curved. Let's rotate it and then center it well. Okay, I think this looks better. Let's bring this one here. I think the curvature is still too much. Let's go back to effect and go to shape, and then let's reduce it to, let's say 20, and then tilt it so I get something like this. Increase the size. Okay, now let's bring this one here, increase the size, get something like this. Now go back to element and search for arrow. So let's search for arrow. Okay, so when it loads, you look for a nice arrow. So I used this one, and then you can turn it anyhow you like, then position it here. Okay, so this is how I did mine, the arrow. Then you go back to element again, and then you look for price tag. price tag icon, and then so when it loads, you can choose any price tag of your choice. So I chose this one, and then I reduced the size a little, placed it here, so just like this one. Then duplicate the enjoy, and then let's type 35 cedis. I'll place it below just like this, then duplicate it again, and then let's type at. Okay, so you can send the 35 cedis a little bit downwards, and then you can choose to reduce the size of the at, so you get something like this at 35 cedis. Now go back to element and search for location icon. So location, so when it comes, you can choose any icon of your preference. So I chose this one, and place it here, reduce the size small. Okay, reduce it. Now I duplicated enjoy, and then I changed the font style to Montserrat, and then I removed the bold, and then I typed the location, so Medina near container. Okay, so this is how I made a mistake. This is how it's okay. Then we change the font color to red, just like this. Okay, so let's bolden it. Bold. We get them. So increase the size small to get something like this. Okay, I think this is fine. So here. Now for the contact us on, you duplicate this one, then you drag it down, then change the color to white, then you remove the bold, then you type contact us on, then apply the bold, you input the number, okay, then you can expand your text box like this. Place it in the middle with the help of the guides. Duplicate it, then you type place your order now. Okay, so you bring it down. I get something like this. So this is how we created this flyer. Let's all do our best. Thank you.